Alright, so here we go. This is another episode of Daily Fodder. Haven't done one in a long time. You'll notice that the intro that I used to do at the beginning, I kind of lost it in the move because I switched which computer I'm doing this on. I'm doing it on the G5 now instead of the old G4. All of that aside, I do have hopefully some non-news. I think it's a couple of days old now, but that's okay. The British MG, you know, the little sports car from the 60s or whatever that everybody kind of liked, I guess, is coming back. But turns out it's not going to be made in Britain. It's actually going to be made by a Chinese auto manufacturer, and it's going to be made in Oklahoma. It doesn't sound very British or cool, really. The picture looks kind of cool, but that's a dumb story. The police chief of Houston is criticizing a recent survey that came out. They surveyed all of Houston's police, and they don't really like the way things are going. Note to the police chief: it might help police morale if you didn't live in Phoenix, Arizona. I know that you don't like all of the New Orleans leechers that you got. They kind of just got dumped on you. But hey, what are you going to do? Apparently move to Phoenix because we want you. Let's see. If you're going to rob a house, don't stop and cook yourself bacon. Apparently, this novice thief in Salt Lake City did not know that. He got interrupted when the owner of the house came back, and the guy was sitting at the table eating bacon. Come on. Apparently, Canada is trying to bring Star Wars to real life. Apparently, there was a proposal put forward for microsatellite. Let's see. A microsatellite program is the only effective method for achieving a continuous and comprehensive coverage of Canada's landmass and airspace, notes the report prepared by the Defense Science Advisory Board. See, they could be launched within several years. Basically, I got so many Star Wars jokes, but the bottom line is that Admiral Veers wants this plan to go forward. If you know who Admiral Veers is off the top of your head, congratulations, you're a nerd. Let's see. Ocala woman trapped in a car wash. Police said the woman was working at Soapy's car wash on Thursday when she got tangled in a water hose. She was then pulled into a spinning brush that trapped her leg. Oh, Ocala. The blight on the state of Florida. Let's see. Man nabbed for walking naked in his garden to harass his neighbor. I'm not going to go into the different reasons why that might... Ew, gross. This guy, who's 62, is accused of violating a Kyoto prefectural ordinance that prohibits people from creating a nuisance. So the ordinance doesn't say you can't walk around naked in your garden, it just says you can't be a nuisance. That's really funny, but I might just post the text on my blog. Let's see, there's a picture of a kitten born with two faces. Apparently both faces are fully functional, and, well, they don't really know because kittens' eyes don't open right away, so they don't know if all four eyes work. But dude, that would be sweet. Apparently both mouths eat, so we'll see. But the little boy who owns the cat said he hasn't decided on her name, but he wants to name it Tiger. Come on, kid. The kit has two faces. Come on. It's got two faces. You have like the opportunity of a lifetime. I'd almost put up with a cat if I could have one with two faces. Gosh. A woman asks 911 to send a cutie pie deputy back over to her house. But she actually just got a court date instead of a real date. Quote, I just thought he was cute. I'm 45 years old and I'd just like to meet him again. But I don't know how to go about doing that without calling 911. Where was this? It doesn't tell me. Oh, Aloha, Oregon. Pete Coors to appear in court on DUI charge. Talk about irony. It's the owner of Coors Beer, in case you didn't know, or didn't put one and one together to get more than one. Yeah, it's way too involved. California sucks. Here's the reason why. A freak accident with clumsy bird and snake blamed for power outage. A power outage that blacked out about 2,000 customers in Las Cruces is being blamed on the combination of a snake and a bird. The bird apparently dropped a bull snake on a power line, which shorted out the line and caused 2,000 people to lose their electricity. Oh, Al-Qaeda, we make it so easy for you. Gosh. Boozing is good for Russia, this lobby says. Oh man, because yeah, it's gonna. Never mind. 13-year-old tries sword attack. This is in Gainesville, Georgia. A 13-year-old boy has been charged with breaking into a home near Gainesville, stealing a sword, and holding it to the neck of an 11-year-old boy. The teenage suspect also tried to use the sword to fend off police officers. Nice. And I will end with this, and I'm going to title this episode accordingly. Police dog blamed for putting truck in gear, comma, running over woman. A police dog that was left in a pickup truck with the engine running apparently knocked the vehicle into gear and ran down a woman who was walking to her mailbox. She was hospitalized with a fractured pelvis and tailbone. I'm not laughing at the poor woman's plight. I'm laughing at the fact that she got run over by a dog. It would really be funny if that was something coming back to biting you in the proverbial hind end. And that's all I got for this episode of Daily Fodder. Maybe I'll come up with another episode while this one's rendering or something. Alright. That's all I got.